Hi there, this is Roy from Online Options Trading. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a video on something called the trader choice or the sentiment, the trader sentiment. And I'm also going to talk a little bit about the graphing provided by binary options providers and how you should trade with them, if at all with them, and a really nice alternative. So, as most of you might have noticed, almost all binary options providers nowadays, they provide something called a trader's choice, or yeah, it's also called trader's choice, or the sentiment here if it's up or down. So basically what this is the broker is trying to tell you what most of the other traders are, what type of trades the other traders are currently putting in for this particular asset. Now, in my opinion, this is really meaningless. One of the reasons being, first of all, that you can see a very large discrepancy between different brokers. For example, the euro US dollars. Here we have a pretty much a 50-50 sentiment between B options and the top option. And if you go into Stockpair, it's like 93-7. Let's refresh the page quickly. 94-6. Now, the graph here doesn't really look like something that would warrant a 94% down rate in this case, or a 50-50 for that matter. So when you look at this sentiment, you need to keep in mind that the broker really doesn't have any incentive to help you put in a winning trade. You're pretty much by yourself here. If you want to use an external source other than a signals provider, I can give you something that might help. Another way to prove that these trader choices are really meaningless is because when you change the time frames available, whether it be on the graph or your expiry time, these trader choices don't change. Now, every trader, when he puts in a trade, he has a certain time frame in mind. I mean, someone that's putting in a 30-minute trade or someone that's putting in a 12-hour trade, he's going to be looking at a different graph. He's going to be looking at different points of entry and exit, and so he's going to be looking at the whole picture differently. So if you've got a trader's choice or a sentiment which is exactly the same for something which is the next 5 minutes or the next 150 days, then you know something's wrong and this isn't really a tool that you can count on. If I was to use a sentiment, I'd use something provided by an actual Forex broker. One that comes in mind is eToro. I've actually placed the link below here if you guys want to try them out. They offer free demo accounts. You don't even have to put in any money and you can get full access to all the graphs and all the data. So the eToro platform. So this is the basic eToro platform. Like I said, it's free to register. You don't have to deposit any money to get access to all the features. You just can't put in any real trades. You even get a free demo account where you can do mock trading, paper trading, if you like. So one of the biggest advantages of eToro is, of course, that you can get, let's call them free signals. You get feeds where you can follow other traders. It's more kind of like a Twitter following, where you can see which positions they opened when they closed it. You can see how much they're profiting, if they gain, if they lose, and so you can follow their trading. And now all the Forex trading that goes on here is relevant for binary options trading, well, at least most of them, because most of these guys, they open trades and they close them within half an hour. So if you put in a 15 to 30 minute binary options trade, it's going to be more or less relevant here. Another thing is you have a nice sentiment bar here, which is a bit more trustworthy, I think, than general binary option sentiments that are offered by the brokers, because these are real social sentiments that really reflect what is currently going on. And now, eToro also offers some nice forex graphs which you can use. I'm going to open one of them now. The euro for US dollar, like we had with the binary options brokers. And let's compare the different graphs. So this is the euro to US dollar. It's a 5-minute graph that we're currently looking at, which basically means that every ticker here is 5 minutes. And let's compare them to what we can see. Even with B options, I think has the best graphs. The Spot 2.0 is really, really nice. But let's just compare the two graphs. I mean, it's a completely different story. I mean, you can really see what's going on, how the asset is behaving. You can see a huge drop off. It's much more significant here. You can understand exactly what happened here. With B option, with the binary options now, it's not just necessarily B options, but all the binary options brokers, they give you very limited information in the graphs. I mean, you can't really understand what's going on. It gives you a completely different picture. Now, even if what the hell happened here? Now, even if I look at a really short graph like what Stockpair offers, it's much more limited than what I can see using eToro, because this is a real proper bar graph. Now, all the trading I do today, I do through these types of graphs. You can't rely on anything else. Now, eToro, they also give you the actual proper buy and sell rates. And if you want to check if your broker is actually giving you the real quotes and not making up the quotes as they go along or manipulating them in any way, you can just look at what the buy and sell on eToro is and see what the average is, and that should be more or less the quote that you'll be getting from your broker. So if we got 13771 and 13774, it should be anywhere between 72 and 73. So here we've got 733, 735. So this is accurate. Let's see, 734, that's also accurate. 733, that's also accurate, and 736. So all four of these brokers are not currently manipulating the quotes. So what you see is the real quotes that should be given. Now, the reason that you do the average between the sell and the buy and not the latest buy is simply because you're not really buying or selling an asset in binary options. You're predicting how it's going to react. So looking at the latest, let's say the latest price paid for a position is not necessarily reflecting the real current market price. As I said before, I've put a link below so you can go directly and open an account with eToro. Again, it's free. You don't have to deposit any money. And if you really plan on trading binary options, I sincerely recommend using proper forex graphs and not relying solely on the graphs provided by the brokers, because as you can see, there's a world of a difference. You can really see what's going on, and you can add, I won't go into it now, but you can add a lot of different tools to this. So you can see the RSI, you can see all sorts of different trending things on these graphs. Let's take another example, the pound against the US dollar, GBP. As you can see, there's been a lot of movement here. There's a real strong down sentiment here. Let's see if we can see this on the other graphs. Yeah, you can see it. It's not as significant, but you can pretty much see it. Yeah, you can see there's a downtrend, but it's not as significant here. Here it's very clear. You can see exactly what's going on. You can put in trend lines. You can see that there's a straight downtrend here. If I was to do anything here, I'd definitely put in a put over here. And let's see what the sentiment is with the brokers for this type of thing. So, so we've got a very strong up sentiment here, given by the spot platform. It's 50-50 here. Okay, 24 doesn't offer anything. And here we've got a very sorry, wrong one. And here we've also got a very strong down sentiment. So I would never put in a down. Oh, sorry, the down is correct. Yeah. And here we've got a strong up sentiment. So as you can see, don't rely on the trader choice or the sentiment. Rely on what you see on the graphs, and try looking into eToro's follow platform, where you can see what other people are doing, what types of trades they're doing, and you can learn a lot by following successful traders here, and hopefully make money. So thanks for watching. Feel free to visit our website, onlineoptionstrading.org, for more information, broker reviews, and if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comment section. Cheers.